Good morning. Just wanted to give you guys a tour of the C10. We're gonna start taping it up a little more. I don't want it to be misunderstanding. We're not totally painting the old C10 old gray truck. We are just going to touch it up. I don't know if you could see when I filmed it, some of the black accent on the truck. That used to be all chrome, and it's still, a lot of it's all chrome. I took a lot of the chrome off and put rubber on it, or not rubber, hard rubber for the molding on it. It looks a hell of a lot better than that chrome. But yeah, we're not painting the whole truck. We're just touching it up and getting her to look good. When I get her totally touched up, I'll film it and show you the finished product on it. But yeah, that's all we're doing. We're not going to paint the whole truck. It's been painted once, and that's all it's going to get. So somebody asked me the other day. They said, Scott, do you really like living out there in the middle of nowhere, off grid? I said, you can't even imagine how much I love living in the middle of nowhere, off grid. You know, I've lived in 3 major cities. I lived in Knoxville, Tennessee. I lived in big ass Atlanta, Georgia, the biggest city in the South. And I've lived in Nashville, which is becoming, to me, the new Atlanta. It really is the way it's blown up. I mean, I was there for 30 years, and I saw it when it was a small town, and now I see it as a big town, and it's still booming. You know, Nashville's a great city. I mean, if you can afford, here's a key word, if you can afford to live there, it's an awesome place. I mean, you can make some money. It's fun. There's restaurants. There's things to do. It's a tourist town. So if you can't have fun in Nashville, you can't have fun anywhere. And it's a party town. You know, you take Broadway, you put Broadway in there. When they get 2nd Avenue put back together, I don't know if you guys remember, you know, there was a bombing in Nashville a few years ago, and it shut down 2nd Avenue totally. It blew it all to hell. I'm not gonna lie about it. I went down and looked at it. It blew it all to hell. This guy put a bunch of fertilizer and ammonia nitrate in a camper, in an RV, and parked it. So they say. And blew it up. Blew up the ATT building. We didn't have any phone service for weeks. So yeah, it was messed up. But you take that out of the loop, you get 2nd Avenue back online. Awesome downtown area. You know, it's not the beach, it's not Las Vegas, it's not New York. It's, you know, your bigger cities, but it's fun. It's fun, and people are down to earth. It's a more, you know, you got celebrities everywhere. There's not any time that you can't walk into a bar in Nashville and probably see a celebrity, or a mall, or a restaurant. But we're not starstruck down there. We don't go talking to them. We don't ask them for autographs. People leave them alone, you know, and that's why they love Nashville. That's why a lot of them live there. But anyway, the big change for me, you know, like I said, I went from a big house, the American dream, to come out here and do something that I wanted to do for a long time. And you know, you got to be tough. You got to be a badass. You can't be a pussy out here. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You cannot be a pussy out here. You know, things aren't gonna always go your way. Just like in any life, things don't go your way. But it's simpler. It's simpler. It's a simpler fix. Trust me, it's a simpler fix. You know, once I get a permanent structure out here and really start living the life that I want, you know, I'm just getting there. I'm like any other homesteader, off-gridder. Somebody that's bought a small farm. You know, when you park your RV on land, it's called boondocking. You're just trying to get there, and I'm just boondocking right now. But you know, I've done a lot up here. I've got most of all my stuff moved up here. I got most of my land cleared that I want. I got to do a little more clearing for when I get this permanent foundation here, which I'm gonna call a guy today and talk to him about it. He's got some heavy equipment, and we're gonna get some stuff moved, and I got to start making this foundation. So on that note, and somebody asked me about females, I said, yeah, it's gonna take a different kind of bitch to live out here. You know, like I said, I get my rainwater from the rainwater. That's, you know, a few hundred gallons. You know, it's enough to do what I need to do: take a shower, wash dishes, water my dogs. You know, it's enough water for me right now. And a second person, we would definitely have to update the water catchment system. But, you know, for electricity, I have a generator, I have lithium batteries, that plug into my RV to give me power. I have solar power. I have propane. So, I have a bathroom. I can take a dump out here. I don't have to shit in the woods, which I have shitted in the woods. And it's not been bad. That's the way it used to be back in the day. I'm sure people shitted in the woods a lot more before I'd started doing it. And that's just the way it is. So for a female to come out here, she's got to be a tough bitch. And I'm just going to keep it 100. It takes a different kind of breed to do this. Not everybody can do it, but a lot of people want to do it. I'm just fortunate enough to be blessed to do it, and I'm going to try to make the best out of it. This is I'm shooting my shot. This is my only shot to do this. I searched for this land for years. I went to different states for years just to find this plot of my land, to stake my claim in the greatest state, the greatest country in the world. So a lot of people say, I'm on the fence about it. I think it could be a lot greater. Just because you got a lot of wealth don't mean that makes you great. We got a lot of problems in this country, and people say the people promise us they're gonna fix it and do this and that, and then when they get there, they don't do shit. I don't care. I don't give a damn what party you're in. They promise a bunch of shit and don't do a goddamn thing but sit up there and fight up on the hill and can't get nothing done, can't agree. And that's why a lot of people like me that say, F it, I'm gonna go live in the woods and stake my own claim, make my own compound, and do my thing. I don't worry about all that stuff. I'm so far away, that stuff, shit, it won't, I'm hoping in about 2-3 years that shit won't even affect me. I won't even think about it. Don't really think about it now. So, but you want to keep an eye on it, because we got our loved ones out in the world. Our loved ones are out in the world living their life, and you want them to have their best life, and you want them to have a chance, the chance that I had. I had great parents, that gave a shit, that moved from a small town to a bigger town to give me, my brother and sister, a better opportunity at life. And I want my kids to have an opportunity in life. My oldest daughter is on freaking point, man. I'm telling you, she's got her shit together. And I ain't never seen anything like it. I'm so freaking proud of her. It brings tears to my eyes when I see her doing her thing, her and her fiance living their best life, shooting their shot every chance they get. And that's how you should do it, man. We all got the same opportunity to do what we need to do. My youngest daughter's in college, man. She's probably one of the few kids in our family. I'm talking about my whole entire family to ever step foot in a college door. There's a couple of them. I got a cousin that plays, he's a stud down in Western Kentucky playing football, running back, doing his thing. So those are things I'm proud of. Those are the things I sit out here at night and think about and thank the good Lord that he's given some of my family members the opportunity to do what they want to do. And you got to take it. You got to do it. Ain't shit given to you, man. Ain't a damn thing is given to you. You have to work hard in the United States of America. When people talk about these immigrants coming over here, I'm going to say it. They work their ass off. I'm not saying the government doesn't help them, but they work their ass off. At least the ones I know. I'm not saying all of them, but the one that I have personal contact with that's helped me work on cars and do whatever. My mechanic, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're from El Salvador, Venezuela, or somewhere. They're not Mexican. Everybody thinks they're Mexicans, but they weren't. These guys were so honest to me 15, 16 years ago that I stuck with them, sent them business, watched their business grow, but I watched them bust their ass to get it. Nobody gave them shit. So those are the ones I'm talking about. These other ones that you guys are talking about, I don't know any of them. But anyway, everybody gets a shot in this country. It's what you make of it. And I ain't feeling sorry for anybody. I don't feel sorry for any race, because I know if I can do it, anybody can freaking do it. I didn't mean to get on here and go on a rant, but I guess I was just sitting over there smoking my cigar and getting ready to start working on this truck, and I was just just thinking, this is a land of opportunity. That's why everybody wants to come here. I don't watch the news that much anymore. But look at some of these other countries. Do your research. Don't be like, oh, this place is great. This place is great. This place sucks. And that's just sometimes people just talking. You don't know. You've not researched it. I'm a big person. Before I open my big mouth and talk about any kind of shit, I'm going to know my shit. I'm going to research it. I'm going to get the facts. I'm going to get the data. I'm going to go from there. Don't take anybody's word for anything. You cannot trust people, especially if they want something. If they have a goal, they're going to do anything to get to that goal. They're going to tell you any kind of BS that they think you want to hear and let you drink all that damn Kool-Aid. Drink that Kool-Aid. Drink it. Drink all of it. Drink gallons of it. Because people do it every day. People do it every day. Drink Kool-Aid every day before they even know the data or hear what somebody else say or let somebody get in their head. Oh, man. I can't tell you how many people I've talked to that I want to tell them I got some lakefront property in Arizona really cheap because you're a freaking moron. You're a damn idiot. And I just have to walk away from them sometimes. You know, you want to help them, you want to talk to them, but they done drank that Kool-Aid and they done went way down that rabbit hole. You can't dig them out. But anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox, and I want you guys to have an awesome day. You know, make the best of it, man. Enjoy it. Take it all in, man. Don't take it for granted, because you might not be here tomorrow. You know, I could drop dead on this property today. Working out here today, I could drop dead. But I can tell you what, if I did, I'd be one happy SOB, because I've gotten to live a life that I wanted. You know, I had the American dream on the other side. I got to experience that. It was great. I mean, I thank my wife for it, my mom, my dad. You know, some of the people I used to work for who supported me, who talked to me, who counseled me, who coached me, who taught me what it was to be a man. My mom was the main person that taught me how to be a man, and my grandfather. But there was a lot of people who helped on the way. Not that I'm anything great, anything special, but I try hard. I try real hard, and that's what I ever tell everybody. Just try hard. Might not work out for you, but if you fall down, you got to get your ass back up. You got to get your ass back up. And you got to pin those ears back and do it, man. Trust me, I'm out here in the damn woods in a very harsh environment. Things out here trying to kill me. Things out here trying to kill my dogs. I have to walk around here with a gun, which, you know, hell, when I lived in the city, I walked around with a gun, and there was people out there who really wanted to kill me, rob me, take things that I've had, that I've worked for. So it's really no different than that. They're just doing it to survive or to protect what they have out here. You know, I'm the evasive. I've invaded their land. This is their land. Nobody's walked on this land until I got out here. So, well, that's not true. Somebody was here way before I was, a long time ago. But it's been a while since anybody's been out here. So I do try to coexist with these animals. But, you know, if any of them feel froggy, I gotta let them know there's a new sheriff in town. So, but we don't kill just to kill. We kill to protect, and we kill to eat. So, and that's the way it should be. But anyway, much love to y'all. Enjoy your day.